Hey guys, it's me, Pokemon. I'm back. Today I want to bring you the brand new tier list for Marvel Strike Force. Not too much has changed since last month's tier list. I may have moved a couple of characters up and down that were not related to the changes in the patch. I believe Drax I did move up a tier. I think people said that he was pretty good and I should give him a little more credit. But otherwise, I think I had people in a pretty accurate spot to where they are in the game. But I did move some characters around that got changed in this new update. So let's start with the redos to some kits, then we'll move into the brand new characters. So first off, for the kits that got sort of touched up, we have the Marauders. And I don't think it moved Mystique and Sabretooth up. I don't think it was enough to improve those characters to move them up to a C tier. I think those characters are still the weaker part of the team. But the characters that did get a boost was Strife. I did move him up a tier. I think now at the more general Synergenus kit, I think he becomes a much better character. And of course, Mr. Sinister, he can't really move up anymore because he is already a really good character. So I didn't change him. Next up, we have the X-Men. They did get a touch-up. I didn't really move anyone around. The changes for like Wolverine and stuff were nice. Don't think it's significant enough to move him in the tier list. Storm had some nice changes. I think if anything, it solidifies her in the C tier. I think she's one of those characters, so I could have maybe considered her D tier depending on the day. I think she needs to do more. Instead of like 50% chance to not lose charge, I think it should maybe be like when Beast's on the team, she only loses half of her charges or something. She needs more. That's not enough what she has right now. I think it's still too little. 50%. You know, fifth chances never work out for us. So I'm not a huge fan of the change to the story. I don't think it's enough to increase her ranking on the tier list. Finally, Young Avengers. That did move around a couple of characters here. I moved Miss Marvel, aka Kamala Khan, and Miles Morales up a tier because of their increased synergy and increased viability with this new team. America Chavez, I did not change. I don't think she was already C tier. I don't think she has come out of the C tier with the brand new changes. But she is a better character in the C tier now. So, you know, that did give a boost to the Young Avengers characters. And I think that's about it in terms of characters that sort of got a rework. Again, there was no real changes last month that really, I think, significantly were like, oh, this character is good now. But I think Strife, out of everyone, got the best changes. And then finally, we have the three new characters. And that's going to be Beast, Squirrel Girl, and Emma Frost. And now Beast, I put him in the C tier. I honestly don't think Beast does enough. His big gimmick, the fact that you don't lose stars on challenges and stuff, is cute. But like, when are we using that? Like, what? They mentioned there's new campaigns coming on the blog. Beast may become more important when those new campaigns come out, especially if there's a mutant campaign. But right now, I don't know. It's like, okay, Beast. I guess we can use Phoenix on campaigns. And you know, for whales who are going to level up Beast to the level that you'd need him to be to compete in those high-level campaign missions, you know, you probably already have those cleared, and you'd probably already have better characters. Like, you probably already have enough characters leveled up that you didn't have to use Phoenix for those high-level nodes. Essentially, the way you have this mechanic is when Phoenix dies, summons Dark Phoenix in a node, you would lose a star on it. Now, Beast is there, that won't make you lose a star on the node. But you know, if you're a whale and you're going to level up Beast immediately to the point where you can fight in those high-level campaigns, have them 3-starred. If you're somebody like me who doesn't have those missions 3-starred, I'm not going to drop what I'm doing with like Minerva or somebody like that and be like, oh, I'll build up Beast real quick and maybe this will help me out. You know, I just questioned Beast's usefulness. I think he needed to do some more with Phoenix and raids and help her carry on to other nodes. I was under the impression he was going to be a raid healer. I'm just not really feeling it right now. He does have some interesting stuff in his kit. The whole idea he applies a different buff depending on what class you are, and those kind of things, but I just don't think Beast has enough in his kit. I like him, but I don't think he's, I don't know if he's necessarily worthy of kicking out a character from the X-Men team. And finally, we have Squirrel Girl and Emma Frost. Both, I think, are very good characters. Squirrel Girl, I think, is going to single-handedly save America Chavez and Kamala Khan were doing pretty well for themselves already. But I think she is going to save Miles Morales. This Drain is just so good. It's going to be so great on that character. It's going to help out that team a ton in all different kinds of modes. I don't know. Really, it's the Drain. That's the biggest thing in her kit. And also, she has that 3-turn. I believe it's a cleanse or a heal. Whatever it is, that's still some good sustainability there. I put her similar to Cyclops or Star-Lord or something like that, where there's somebody where a team's fine before them, but then you put them on the team, it's like, suddenly this team gets rolling, or like Graviton or something like that. Like, so, teams can get by without them, but as soon as you put them on, like, this is like a really good team. And I think Emma Frost is also very similar to that. I think she's a very strong character, some really incredible stuff in her kit. And I think the Marauders are already a team that's like, interesting. Like, I'll have to think about it before I fight them. But with Emma Frost, I think they are going to be very hard teams to fight. So I'm excited to see how Emma Frost affects the meta right there, because I think Emma Frost is good, a very strong character on her own. And I think putting her right next to characters like Mr. Sinister, the newly reworked Strife, and of course Saber Tooth and Mystique, I think are going to lead to a very hard to defeat war defense team. So just really, I think Squirrel Girl and Emma Frost just super good characters. Really excited to see what they provide to the game. And that's about it for the tier list. Let me know if there's anyone on this tier list you would like me to move. I was under the impression last month you guys were pretty satisfied with how I had everything. But let me know what you guys think about how I adjusted people to the new buffs, or where I put the brand new characters. With that being said, what do I really know? Because I am only an 18-year-old. I hope everyone can have a happy and healthy day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Sign off, everyone.